What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to review Spiderman 2099 issue number 1. And now, I was just at the comic store today, and I was going to review issue number 3 of Amazing Spider-Man. But when I heard about, I heard like a thing was like last Wednesday, I think it was, that there were his Spider-Man 2099 comic series is being started in Marvel now. But it's complicated to explain. But yeah, so I picked the comic up, I read it, it's really good, so I thought I'd review this, but I will still review issue number 3, whoops, sorry, my hand is shaking, sorry, I will still review issue number 3 of Amazing Spider-Man today, but yes, well, I can't wait to review this comic, because Spider-Man 2099, my favorite alternate Spider-Man. So let's begin. So it starts off with a hologram on a watch called a woman hologram called this is complicated to say. A woman called Lila, which is a hologram on a watch. Well, it's a computer hologram, not an actual person's, and gives us an origin on Miguel O'Hara, aka the Spider-Man of 2099. Now, Miguel wears that watch, and Lila's basically his little assistant. But yeah, she gives us a backstory on how Miguel O'Hara became Spider-Man 2099, because the last time, when we first saw Spider-Man 2099 origin, was way back in 1992. So yes, and the last time we saw this guy in comics, I think was in, sorry I'm talking a lot. Last time we saw him was in a couple of the issues of Superior Spider-Man, or in my case, volumes. I saw him in volume 4, which mainly focused on him, in almost all the issues in it. And we saw him briefly in volume 5, and a bit in volume 6. He was helping out with the Goblin Nation thing. But yes, she tells us his origin. If you don't know his origin now, here's what it is. His origin is he was an employee in Alchemax, which is a big supreme company in the future now, and in New York, or is that they call it New York? I don't know, because they spell it Nueva, no, or is it VE? I forget. But yeah, it's really complicated to say. She tells us that he was trying to recreate the powers of the Spider-Man that we know today, the Peter Parker Spider-Man. But it betrayed him, or I mean backfired on him, which gave him the abilities in his DNA, which also made him 50% more spider than human, thus him becoming the Spider-Man 2099, which gives him different abilities, he has organic webbing, which is where Sam Raimi got the idea for our Spider-Man's organic webbing in his films, which sucked, has sharp claws in his fingers, has teeth, sharp teeth, which can paralyze people, but only for a couple of minutes, which made it hard for him to talk to hide those. And he also wears a cape, which sometimes can allow him, to kind of fly. Anyway, so now we actually get to the comic. The comic starts off with a guy, this truck driver, driving on the highway, and this random guy in this armored suit just tips the truck on its side, it's damaged. And this one guy gets out of the car asking him if he's okay, but then that guy who tipped over the truck grabs his neck and says stuff says something that's not gonna make that he's not that important, so then just snaps his neck. That was gonna be confused on what that is, so you'll find out in a second. We didn't see Michael O'Hara, aka Miguel O'Hara, because Miguel is a 2099 name, not a 2014 name. So he has to go with the name Michael. So anyways, Michael O'Hara, or you'll know Miguel O'Hara, or Miggy, or Mike, whatever you want to call him. It's I'm about to buy a room, and get this, the room number in this hotel is 2099. How convenient is that? Anyway, so he's then talking with I think it's the landlord? No, I think it's the person, I don't know what her job is, but he's asking about this little red spot on the floor, and I'm not sure what she said, I'm not sure what the word was, but he said was it blood, and she's saying it's not, but that the Lila Scanton says it was blood. Afterwards, a girl comes up to clean up the blood, but apparently Miguel recognizes her. Apparently it's the same girl he saved from a mugging earlier today. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you remember, go back to my review on Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, which I talked about there was a number of little short stories to get you set up for a number of stories, comics that are going to be coming out. So yeah. He's having a nice conversation with her, sort of, because she's just a bit grumpy. And afterwards, he's now swinging around the city in his costume, and starts talking about how like she's more like she doesn't seem like much more angry like she did last time. But yeah. Afterwards, the metal person, who we don't know his name yet, goes to the Alchemax building, because now Alchemax has been created now in this time, and asks them where is Spider-Man of 2099, and they don't tell him, so he kills the one guard, and because like he won't be any importance to him in the future, so he went back, and so we probably go from the future, and he wants to kill Spider-Man, but he'll kill anyone in his way, but won't kill anyone that will become a big importance to him in the future. So that's kind of cool. So he doesn't kill the other guard. He tells him where Spider-Man is, but he's a lie. No, okay, not really. Actually, I'm joking. Spider-Man's talking to I think his name was Tiberius. No, was it something else? Yeah, I think it was Tiberius Stone, who's technically his grandfather, and and he's his grandfather, and yeah, so basically, afterwards, the metal guy comes into the room that they're in, and Stone goes into this little bunker to protect himself, and Spidey suits up and gets into an epic fight, and the guards attack some police officers, attack the metal dude, and oh yeah, the metal guy is actually from the year 2211, so that's way further in the future than where Miguel's from. And apparently he's from some guy called Adjuster from Totem, which I think stands for I think it's something organization, something mistakes. I don't remember. It's so complicated to remember. Anyway, so Spider-Man's now hiding in the crates, trying to get the vents, trying to get away from him. But of course, he keeps on shooting at him, and yeah. Anyway, so he shoots at him through the wall, trying to kill him. Oh yeah, he kills some guards, if I didn't say that. And he encounters Liz Allen. I think it was Elizabeth Allen or Liz Allen, whatever. He encounters her, and she's apparently asking who he is, because he saw her, because he tells her that he's Spider-Man, but she saw him with Spider-Man the last time in Superior Spider-Man comics. So yeah, so he's asking him who he is, but then of course there's the Adjuster guy from Totem comes in and attacks, and when he notices Elizabeth Allen, he tells Spider-Man that he'll let him live and just kill her, because apparently Miguel does something with Liz Allen, in the future, which affects something, which is bad. So he just lets he's about to let him kill her, but then before he does, Miguel webs his hand and points it to his chest, and wasting on the process kills himself. After that, Miguel leaves, and she's now wondering how he got into the building since it's so tight, and that he wouldn't be able to get in. And thinks that he might be an employee working for them, and wants them to find him so he can be his superhero. I think she meant she wants him to just be his personal bodyguard, something like that. But yeah, then the next thing, then it leaves off saying next issue, women and secrets. But yeah, so it's a good comic in general. I can't wait for the next issue. Art, it's good. Maybe some people might not like it, but yeah, there are times when the mask looks weird, how you can see his eyes and his mouth a bit. But so it's not that bad, and I like it. So if you guys are watching this review, stay tuned for today for the review of Amazing Spider-Man number 3. So I'll see you guys later.